All right, welcome into another Gran Turismo video. The latest update brings us this Hyundai ELANTRA N, South Korean made vehicle. I grabbed the black paint job on it because I thought it looked really nice and smooth. So this is a 2023 model. So we have LED lights. We have probably a lot of digital stuff going on the inside of this. So if you're wondering, Elantra N, what does the N stand for? Well, it is an exhaust system that you can actually control how loud your exhaust pipes are, which is kind of a nice thing if you're in a neighborhood and you don't want to be disturbing the neighbors so much. So this is slightly built like a race car. It looks like it definitely they have Hyundai has a lot of a heritage in racing. Cool looking rims actually. It's a little bit of a different look on those rims right there. Sport. Interesting. So the other DLC car I just did had Goodyear tires. This one only has sport tires on it. Interesting to know how they figure out which rim or which tires to put on which cars. But yeah, looks like a little bit of chrome, a little bit of blacked out metal. I guess it'd have to be for a rim. Let's keep on going. So we have kind of a racing stripe down the side of it right there. Actually looks kind of cool with the black paint job and everything. So four-door design. No chrome. We have the kind of what would you say, plastic, fiberglass, I guess, uh, going all the way through. Decent size. Yeah, a little nice little blinker over on this, but a decent sized mirror. So I actually get, yeah, I knew it, digital interface on the inside. So we will get there though. Um, so they had a by design name for this. I can't exactly remember what it was, but it's supposed to be sleek and have all the. I mean, it's not curved. It's got some actual detailing to it, which I do actually like. That it's more than just having it like a bullet shade. Um, it's got actually nice ridging happening with it. I do like that. I like a little bit of detailing on cars. When it just looks like a bullet, it just kind of looks like a block. So it's kind of a nice design to this. It's actually a very nice, sleek design. Um, whoa, this just reminded me of like Spider-Man's mask for some reason. I don't know. I'm having these moments tonight where I'm like, that looks like that. Yeah, so blinkers, of course, the whole back end lights right on up with the lights like that. You see that with a lot of cars now, where it lights all the way up, so that red pinstriping, I guess you want to say, goes all the way around the car right there. Very cool. And again, these exhaust pipes, they can go louder, they can go quieter. Um, that's what the N system stands for on it. I didn't see any in the description. I didn't see any like actual name for the N system. It's just N, so that's what I'm going to call it. Yeah, backup lights and everything, backup camera and everything. Yeah, we got multiple. No, that's got to be a sensor. Yeah, multiple sensors for when you're backing up. Um, just the one camera. I guess that's all you really need. Let's see here. Let's jump on the inside. So, South Korean. I'm very far up there. Wow, we're getting into spaceship territory. It's 2023. So South Korean, but we're on the left-hand side of the vehicle. Interesting. So let's see here. So it is an all-digital display for your dashboard here. Lots of bells and whistles on the buttons and everything. Of course, you can turn your rear view mirrors and everything with that, or side mirrors, I should say. That's plus also full control of windows. What else we got here? Yeah, so different modes and stuff. You could probably change you could probably change the dashboard over here on that side using all these controls. Again, 1,000 different buttons and paddle flippers. Interesting. So we have It's got paddle flippers, and then it's also got the yeah the shifter again, a little stubby shifter in this because it's a newer vehicle. I was just run the Land Cruiser, and it's got like a 12-foot long shifter in that, where the shifter goes up into your lap or on the seat, you know, like that. So definitely interested in seeing the difference in between the older vehicles to newer vehicles. I'm looking for like the cell phone charger. I guess the cell phone charger would be that in the middle of the console right there, maybe. Oh, that looks a little bit small to be a cell phone placement. Yep. So air conditioner, heat, a push button start stop. So this thing's got flip paddles, plus also push button start stop. It's a 2023 model, right? A little dial knob right there, so you can actually spin it and such. Click in on it to get to whatever you need. GPS navigation, radio, media. We got tracks to seek back and forth with and all that. Most likely for a spotlight or something, because this is again 2023 model. Bit of a clutch down there. We have silver. Huh, actually chromed out. The only chrome in this car is on the pedals. Funny. What else we got? The seats are. Oh, I forgot to say that in the last video. That seats are leather, but this one is vinyl and padded seats. Okay, and a little bit of padding on the doors and such. Vinyl interior. What we got up here? Interesting. The SOS button. Pretty much every car. I think what maybe every car since 2020 maybe has that on it because the every car that I've seen since I want to say 2021 maybe has that SOS button on it. So if you get in an accident, you hit that button. Hopefully it still works and whatnot. Um, what else we got? Wait, the end lights up. I'm breaking my neck here trying to see, but it looks like the end lights up on the seats. There's LEDs on the seats because why not, right? A little bit of storage down there too. Also, you have the LED that goes across the front. I wonder if it's RGB where you can customize that. Probably. And then decent leg room in the back actually. This side is actually it's got a good look, and it seems like you got actually a pretty decent amount of room. Plus, also you got like the modern day kind of racer seats in this thing too. Decent amount of room in the back. I do believe this was a four-door, right? First time in this series history, I'm actually going to jump back out. Yes, it is a four-door. That's so you can actually get in and out of this thing very easily too. This is actually a nice car. Not gonna lie, this is a nice car. Um, I'm I mean, I never go into these videos looking to be impressed by anything, but yeah, this is actually kind of cool. Um, what? NGS. There's NOS. Just kidding. Uh, it's you can go fast. Yeah, interesting. Let's get this out on the track. I want to see how this thing drives.